Magnitude 3.6 earthquake rattles Metro Detroit. This morning, we're hearing from people who felt and heard the quake.
For those of us who slept right through it, darn.
Yes. Yeah, I was knocked out.
Right? I knew nothing. But it is exciting. We'll be talking about that in just a little bit. Glad you're with us on this Friday, April 20th. I'm Alicia Smith.
And I'm Keenan Smith. And of course, right now, everyone is talking about last night's earthquake. The epicenter was reported in Amherstburg, Canada, just across the river from Grosse Ile. Folks inside the Lloyd Sports and Grill, barn grill rather, on the island there, say it rattled the restaurant's walls as people were having dinner. At first, some people thought a car hit the building. Everyone went outside, saw nothing, and that's when they realized it was an earthquake.
The building actually shook. I mean, it was like almost like a sonic boom effect, you know, when you get that effect like that, that's what it felt like.
Did you hear anything?
No, I really didn't hear anything. I just heard, if you want to, if this makes any sense, I heard the building shake. Does that make any sense? Mm-hmm. And that's really about it.
And then when everyone went outside, did you see anything? Did you?
No, we started looking in the sky thinking that, you know, maybe with, you know, power plant, Fermi, BASF, and Wyandotte, that, you know, some kind of like chemical disaster or something. Wasn't anything like that, and then we started getting the phone calls.
Yeah, the epicenter was right across, actually, the Detroit River in
Amherstburg?
Yeah, Amherstburg. Yeah. So you guys were pretty close, 3.6.
Yeah, 3.6, which, yeah, Amherstburg is a big fishing community. That's where we get a lot of our perch that we serve every night here, so, yeah. So, and then we started getting calls from people, because we've been here for so long, people on the island, and then people from off the island.
Really is incredible to hear that firsthand account of what they felt. In Southgate, many people went out of their homes into the streets because they were confused about what they were feeling when the earthquake hit.
It was a big rumble that came like underneath the ground almost. My neighbor across the street said she thought her hot water tank actually exploded.
Glad that didn't happen, but there you go. That's the epicenter. Fortunately, there have been no reports of injuries or damage from this earthquake. It's just something to certainly talk about.
Oh, without a doubt. And like I said, you know, lots of people felt it. Lots of people might have missed it. And some people don't know if they were in the area that could have felt it. Let's check in with 7 First Alert meteorologist Hallie Vogel to sort of put a boundary. Where was this felt, Hallie?
All right, a lot of east side. I'm an east sider. I did not feel it. I wasn't sleeping either. But if you felt it, you're likely, yes, an east sider. So it was just about 8 kilometers deep. And we call it a 3.6 magnitude, which means still a minor earthquake, but can be felt. And a lot of times you can feel it if it's over 2. And this is sort of an outline of who did feel it, anywhere from parts of Monroe County up into Warren, Sterling Heights, St. Clair Shores, the Grosse Points. So it did cover, you know, a good chunk of the east side. And you really look at the expansion of it and covering the east side, and then of course into Lake Erie as well, with the strongest shake very close to the epicenter as expected. And anytime you get anywhere from a 3 to a 4, that's 30 times greater. So you look at that kind of that relativeness, and it's minor, but it's felt, and luckily no damage from it. It's not all that uncommon either. We had a 4.2, so stronger back in Kalamazoo, and that was back in 2015. So not common, but not all that rare. So focusing on our forecast for today, mostly clear this morning, cold, bright sunshine for the afternoon. Great